Currituck County has the longest runway closest to the Outer Banks. We got a 5,500-foot runway by 150 wide, full-length parallel taxiway. This is a destination airport for the Outer Banks. You get people from overseas. They have to stop somewhere else before they get here because we don't have customs. But we have people coming from the West Coast. It's interesting to see that a lot of people are coming over here to kite surf. That's their hobby, and apparently we have the best waves down here in North Carolina. Revenue streams we have for the airport is our fuel sales, hangar rent, our fees that we have that go to the larger aircraft we have flying in. We've never had fees before, so that's a change that I made when I got here. We have landing fees, we have overnight fees, and we have some new equipment. So we have a GPU that we use for larger aircraft. It gives them power while they're sitting on the ground waiting for their passengers. And then our fuel sales have jumped through the roof in the last 2 years. They come in here because we do have the longest runway. So days that the weather's bad, the aircraft are able to get in here because of the length. Depending on what part of the beach you're going to, I mean, if you're going to Corolla and Corova and Duck, it's faster to come into here than it is to go into any other airport. First flight. So on a lot of pilots' bucket lists is go to first flight to see where the Wright brothers started everything. So and they don't have fuel available down there, so most of the time they'll either stop in here on the way in or on the way out. You know, during the winter time we have the duck hunters that come in here. That's what Currituck County I think is known for, is duck hunting. So we get a lot of duck hunters coming in and out through the winter time. So we stay pretty steadily busy through the summer and the winter. And then for the single engine, the private guys, the GA flyers, we've got parking, fuel available. We've got courtesy cars to get them to where they need to go, rental cars. So those are the amenities that bring you to the airport, along with being just 30 miles from the Outer Banks. So we do have hangar rentals. All of our hangars are full and our waiting list is pretty long. We have 56 based aircraft on the field. So we also have connected to our airport as an air park with homes and hangars. So they're included in that 56 based aircraft. We have a lot of aircraft on the field that are active flyers. We've got a local group that does flight lessons out of here. So that's a big plus for our airport. A lot of airports don't have that. We're working on the master plan right now for the airport layout plan, and going over projects that we have completed. One of our big ones coming up is going to be airfield lighting, redoing the whole airfield lighting for the runway and everything. Hangars are definitely on our list. We want to build more and bring more aircraft to the field. And then, you know, runway rehab, runway extension, those are on the horizon as well. We got a new apron, new asphalt, new tie downs, and then we completed a fencing project. So we have a full perimeter fence around the airport, 8 foot with barbed wire, and we just completed our PAPI lights, which are precision approach path indicators that bring the aircraft into the runway to help guide them down to the runway. So we just completed 3 major projects, and the ALP, the airport layout plan, is our one that we have ongoing right now that we'll be completing in the next probably 6 to 8 months, and then we'll roll into some of the other projects. I mean, without an airport in the county, you don't have the tourism coming in by air. You don't have the economic development, the businesses flying in their aircraft to see their assets here or to build assets here. So it is a huge benefit for the county to have this airport, not only for tourism, but for the development of the county.